Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly revisit Becastled. This is a game that's releasing out of Steam's Early Access program on October 23rd, 2025. I spent some time revisiting the game and playing the 1.0 preview branch that I was given access to, and I enjoyed my experience for the most part. I did see some improvements and some new features, but let's go ahead and talk about what the game is about first, for those of you that don't know anything about this game. There is a map editor, and this map editor lets you create your map. And in this game, you're going to be given this small arena map, and the map is broken up into like territories or zones. And each zone has like one or two resources in it. So you pick a place for your town hall, you put that down, and you slowly build your city from there, expanding as you go. And you're capturing this territory, and you're getting new resources as you're expanding. So you're building your city by day and defending it from the ever-growing threat at night. Waves of enemies just keep spawning and attacking you at night. But there are different difficulty settings. There's free play, sandbox mode. There's the ability to change like combat difficulty up to 8 different difficulties, which is nice. Resources amounts, neutral mobs amounts, season duration, that kind of thing. So yeah, there is some difficulty adjustments there that you can make, which is good. And before I get into like the negative aspect of this game, we'll talk about like what the game is about and what you're doing. Like I said, you're going to be starting off in a very small section, town hall, and you're gonna have to look at the areas around you to see what you can possibly put there. This zone might have trees, so you want to put down like a sawmill there so you can get wood, or this land might have fields, so you can put down farms there for wheat. This area might have iron, or this one might have stone. This is sunstone over here, which is kind of like your coins for this game. You're going to be using that for military maintenance and other things. And there's even seasons, so your farm shut down during the winter, and you have to sort of keep your people fed, keep them happy. And to keep them happy, you have to put, taverns and churches next to their houses. So there is a small bit of like adjacency bonuses and things to watch out for spatially. There's even a very small tech tree. It's not that big compared to games like Kingdoms Reborn. This is pretty small. You spend resources. There are no research points. It's just you spend resources to unlock this next thing. In fact, a lot of my time was just waiting around for resources. I did encounter some bugs, for example, pathfinding. This was the 1.0 preview branch, and my guy kept getting stuck in a particular area, so I just demolished the house altogether to get him free. That was annoying. And I did notice that sometimes my armies didn't move right, or they were slow in responding. So I did have some issues. We'll talk about the bugs in a minute. But yeah, like I said, during the day, you're expanding your city. At night, you're going to be building walls. Well, you're going to be defending waves of enemies because they just keep getting stronger. And they come from different directions, so you're constantly moving your army around. I really like that. And I also love that, you have to strategically think about where you're going to expand next, because the more territories you buy to grow your city, the more expensive it becomes to get that next land, that next zone. So you kind of really have to think, I should expand this way to get this resource, and then maybe expand this way to get that other one, so that I can continue expanding in this direction, which is really what I want to do. I really like that. So when the game works, I enjoy the gameplay loop. I enjoy the combat aspect of it. And I like, building a small little city. It's very cozy. It's a very cozy kind of game, but it doesn't compare to some of the other city builders that I've played. Okay, and the game is $20 to boot. So let's talk about that for a minute. They recently increased the price from $15 to $20, and I did experience some negative aspects of the game. It was still buggy in its 1.0 state. And I'm going to show you here, like the Steam store page, it has mixed reviews. It went from very positive to mixed because people are complaining about the bugginess of the game. And I'm going to double down on that and say, yeah, I can completely understand where they're coming from. In my 1.0 branch, I experienced a couple of bugs. Even like tooltip text wasn't populating correctly. I did try to remake some of the issues that these people were having. Like I reloaded a save and someone was saying that they reloaded a save and their people weren't moving after that. I tried it and my people were indeed moving, so I couldn't replicate that bug. I tried replicating different bugs to see what was working, what didn't, but I felt like, bottom line, this was not a $20 game. I felt like this was more of like a $10 game. I enjoy this game when it works, and I love the whole gameplay loop of it. It's super cozy, casual. I love the city building. I like the defense aspect of it. I like that. And I like the resource gathering and the farms, and I like that stuff. But a game has to work properly and be relatively bug free if you're going to release it into 1.0. So I'm concerned about the price and I'm concerned about the bugs. So for that reason, this is going to get like a thumbs up for the gameplay, thumbs down for the bugs and the price. This is that on a budget for a reason. And I do factor price in to games because into my reviews, because I can't afford expensive games that don't work. So be wary of this one, and if you do grab it, I recommend getting it on like a 50% off, 75% off sale. It's not a bad game, it's just it shouldn't be releasing this way, in my opinion. But of course, you do you. This is Vince, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.